second option for the trip will be a trip to Namur and Lille.
And well, first of all, our names is
yeah.
Eva and
Yara. So we also have a theme for like the entirety of the trip, which is active days, curious minds, from Namur to Lille.
Yes, and well, just a little bit of background explanation of why we chose this theme. Basically, in Namur we will be doing quite a lot of sporty activities, staying physically active, but in the meantime, both cities also have a lot of historical background. So we believe that this will keep the students' minds quite busy and stay curious and learn a lot about both cities.
The first destination we'll be traveling to is Namur, which is placed in the region of Wallon, which is in Belgium, and it's a French-speaking region. It's also on the edge of the Ardennes, so there's a lot of nature surrounding it. Going from Amsterdam to Namur, it will be around 280 kilometers and about a 4-hour, 15-minute drive by coach, including stops. And then from Namur to our final destination, Lille, would be at around 150 kilometers and will take a little under 2 hours. Why did we pick Namur? Well, as I said before, it's close to the Ardennes, well, it technically is in the Ardennes.
Excuse me?
And because of the nature surrounding the area, there will be a wide range of activities we could do. So it's still in a city, so there are a lot of cultural things we can do, but also active activities. And also the city looks quite unique. It's on sort of a cliff's edge, and as you can see, it's really pretty to look at. It's next to the water also. It has a really rich culture. There's the citadel, which is about 2,000 years old. It's relatively cheap compared to Amsterdam, and there's a lot of cafes and restaurants in which the students can spend their free time. These are a couple of activities I was thinking we could do. If it's bad weather, and in general it's fun to spend a day in Dubai, which is more in the middle of the Ardennes. It's still indoors, so that could be maybe combined with a walk outside. But inside we can do bowling, laser gaming, and fast talk, which are quite physical activities, 2 of those. Also, we could go mountain biking close to the city as well. And in the city, there is a cable car over the city, which goes to the citadel. And then we could finish that off by visiting the citadel and then maybe have our starting dinner. For the accommodation, I found 3 possibilities that seem pretty decent. So the first 2 are the Ibis Styles and the B&B Hotel Namur. Those 2 are technically hotels, I think, and they're 20 to 25 euros maybe on average. And then, I'm sorry, that's the first one. It's only 20 to 25. And then there's the hotel. B&B hotel, which is 30 to 35 euros on average, and also the youth hostel in Auberg is 30 to 35 euros on average.
Yes, so now moving on to the next destination, we would travel to Lille. Lille is located in the south of France, in the northern area of France. The distance from Amsterdam is approximately 3 hours 45 minutes. And then from Namur to Lille, as my colleague already mentioned, is 1 hour and 50 approximately. This city is right on the border in between Belgium and France, so it has a really strong cultural identity and also quite a vibrant lifestyle. While Lille, well, this city has quite some affordable prices compared to Amsterdam as well. It's a city safe for everyone, very inclusive. It has a strong history and strong architecture, as you can see on the pictures. There's a lot of green spaces as well, which would be fun maybe to spend an evening in the Citadel Park, which I will explain later. It also has quite an active nightlife, which we thought it would be fun just to end the trip there, maybe the last night do something fun all together. Of course, it's France, so the gastronomy is also quite strong. As you can see on the pictures, there's a lot of types of food. And also just as a fact, the DMO is quite active and quite they really want to welcome students and to help them. So we thought this was a nice fact to do the visit to the DMO there. Moving on to the attractions and activities, there's a lot of things to do, both educational and also more fun. There's a lot of museums, such as the Palais des Beaux-Arts, which is one of the most richest museums in France. There's also the visit to La Piscine Museum, which is a bit more of a interesting one, but still fun. Then also a lot of activities such as quiz room game, blind music test game. There's a lot of escape rooms that we can choose from, the big wheel of Lille, and yeah, a lot of fun things to do. In terms of accommodation, we have chosen 3 hostels, which we thought were the best options. The first one is Just Hotel, which is 1.3 kilometers from the city center, and the prices are around 20 to 25 euros per night. For my preference, this is the one that I like the most because it's the cheapest and the closest to the city, but of course we would have to see it in person. Then the second option is Éclus Lille, which is also quite nice, but it's a bit more further, but not too much from the center, and the price is quite the same. And the last one, the Alveur de Jeunesse, which is a little bit more expensive, but it still could be an option. And then moving on into the meals, both countries and both cities have a really strong gastronomy, and the average prices are around the same, 20 to 25, 20 to 30 euros for a normal restaurant, of course, not for a high-class one. And then in terms of being vegan or vegetarian or any other type, gluten-free, for example, both cities have a lot of restaurants that take this into account, so there would be no problem. And lastly,
and what will be added into the trip will definitely be breakfast, and also at least the first night dinner, and if it fits within the budget maybe more dinners.
Yeah. Yes, and lastly, the CSR policy visualization. Of course, we would do the visit to the DMO, as I already said, most likely in Lille. And then, both cities have a lot of multicultural identity. They offer a lot of multilingual guides and inclusive programs, such as, for example, in the Palais des Beaux-Arts in Lille. Also a lot of accessible transport. For example, in Lille, they use a lot the low-floor trams, and also just metro stations with easy access for everyone.
Also, both cities are quite easily accessible just by on foot, so we don't have to order cabs, etc. People can just walk around and get everywhere they need to be.
Yeah, and we will of course try to support as much as we can to the local businesses and the local dining. And yeah, this is pretty much it from our part. We want to say that the adventure is waiting, and if there's any questions you would like to ask.